Imagine possessing the power to find inner peace and happiness regardless of the circumstances swirling around you, in a world that constantly dictates how we should feel, think, and act. This isn't just powerful, it's revolutionary. It's about taking control, not of the world but of something far more critical and absolutely within our reach, our minds. Stoicism teaches us resilience, gratitude, and the art of living a fulfilled life. This isn't just a history lesson, it's about you and your life today. It's about transforming your mornings from something you dread into a powerful launchpad for a day filled with purpose and joy. If you've ever felt overwhelmed by the noise of life, if you've ever struggled to find a moment's peace, or if you're just curious about how ancient wisdom can be your secret weapon in the 21st century, this might be the guide that changes everything for you. Let's dive into the Stoic strategies that can help us craft a morning routine and a life filled with intention, resilience, and true happiness. Reflect on the transient nature of life. One of the foundational pillars of Stoic philosophy is the profound understanding and acknowledgement of the impermanent nature of all things. Every morning, before the world begins its cacophony, take a moment to immerse yourself in this truth. Find a quiet corner where you can sit undisturbed, ensuring your posture is relaxed yet upright, a physical reflection of the balance you aim to achieve between calm and alertness. Close your eyes and visualize the vast expanse of the universe. Picture stars being born and dying, galaxies spinning in the dance of time. Within this cosmic ballet, envision the Earth as a tiny dot. Within this dot, think of the rise and fall of civilizations, the mountains that have stood tall, and the rivers that have carved paths. Now bring your focus closer and think of your life, a mere blink in the grand scheme. This visualization isn't to diminish our significance but to understand the preciousness and brevity of our existence. Understanding life's transient nature serves as a poignant reminder. It underscores the value of each day. When we truly grasp how fleeting our time is, we prioritize what truly matters over trivial distractions and conflicts. Waking up with this mindset prepares you to navigate the day with a more profound sense of purpose. This morning ritual isn't about confronting mortality with fear, but embracing the present with love, reverence, and action. Seneca wisely said, "Life is long if you know how to use it." Journal your thoughts. Journaling, deeply rooted in Stoic practice, isn't just about recording events and having an intimate conversation with oneself. It's an act of introspection, grounding, and sometimes catharsis. The very act of translating thoughts into words on paper can be profoundly transformative. Start by choosing a journal that resonates with you, a simple notebook, an ornate diary, or a digital document. This is your sacred space, devoid of judgment and external expectations. It's where your thoughts, raw and unfiltered, come to breathe. As you begin each morning, write down the first thoughts that come to mind. They could be remnants of dreams, lingering feelings from the previous day, or anticipations about the day ahead. This initial spill helps clear mental clutter, much like sweeping the courtyard of fallen leaves. Next, shift your focus to gratitude. In the grand tapestry of life, it's easy to get trapped in what we lack or what we desire, but Stoicism teaches us the value of appreciating the present. List 3 things you're genuinely grateful for, whether it's the warmth of your blanket, a loved one's smile, or the privilege of waking up to a new day. Beyond gratitude, delve into self-reflection. Ponder on a Stoic principle or reflect on a personal challenge. Ask yourself, am I living in alignment with my values? Where did I act out of impulse rather than reason yesterday? How can I be better today? This isn't an exercise in self-criticism, but one of self-awareness and growth. Lastly, set an intention for the day through your journal. Write down a simple affirmation or commitment based on the Stoic virtues of wisdom, courage, justice, and temperance. This is your moral compass, guiding your actions and decisions throughout the day. Remember, your journal is a mirror reflecting your inner world. It's a tool, a friend, a mentor. Marcus Aurelius's Meditations, one of the most influential Stoic texts, started as his journal. It was his way of reminding himself of Stoic principles, understanding his actions, and navigating the complexities of life. Set daily intentions, not goals. While goals and intentions steer our path, they do so in fundamentally different ways. Goals, inherently future-oriented, focus on outcomes, achievements, and results. They provide a destination. Intentions, conversely, illuminate the journey. They are present moment anchors, deeply rooted in our values and the person we aspire to be. Stoicism emphasizes the distinction between what we can control and cannot. Goals often link to external outcomes that may sometimes fall outside our realm of control. Despite our best efforts, unforeseen obstacles can arise. Intentions, however, reside firmly within our dominion. They are daily affirmations of our values, a conscious choice of how we wish to navigate the world, regardless of external circumstances. As you begin your morning, after having cleared your mind through journaling, reflect on the kind of day you wish to experience. Rather than focusing on tasks to be accomplished, ask yourself, who do I intend to be today? Do you intend to be patient, embracing each moment as it comes without rushing through it? Do you want to be compassionate towards yourself and others, understanding that everyone is fighting their battles? Or do you intend to be courageous, confronting challenges head-on and stepping out of your comfort zone? Write down these intentions. They might look like, today I will listen more than I speak. I will approach conflicts with understanding. Or, I will find moments of stillness amidst the chaos. These aren't tasks to be ticked off, they are reminders of the character you aspire to embody. As Seneca beautifully put it, it does not matter what you bear, but how you bear it. Intentions are our daily compass in this endeavor. They guide our reactions, decisions, and behaviors. More than passive aspirations, they become active choices shaping our day. By setting daily intentions, you commit to virtues, not to outcomes. You're not defining success by what you achieve, but by how you act, respond, and exist. It's a profound shift in perspective, aligning perfectly with Stoic wisdom and ensuring you have a clear vision of your journey regardless of the day's unpredictability. Embrace discomfort. In our modern world, comfort has become an expectation, a yardstick of progress. Yet with their profound wisdom, the Stoics recognized that the unchallenged pursuit of comfort could hinder personal growth. They believed in introducing minor discomforts to fortify the spirit, cultivate resilience, and ensure preparedness for life's inevitable adversities. As the Stoic philosopher Seneca once advised, set aside a certain number of days during which you shall be content with the scantiest and cheapest fare, with coarse and rough dress, saying to yourself the while, "Is this the condition that I feared?" The essence behind this was not to promote needless suffering, but to break the chains of dependency on external comforts and to remind ourselves of our innate strength. As you start your day, think of small ways to introduce voluntary discomfort. Taking a cold shower could jolt you awake and invigorate your senses. This act promotes physical alertness and serves as a symbolic baptism, washing away the inertia and reminding you of your capacity to endure and thrive. Or it's choosing to skip that first cup of coffee, reminding yourself that your will and drive come from within, not external stimulants. You could also consider more reflective practices like setting aside 10 minutes to meditate on a past hardship, recognizing the strength you displayed and the growth that emerged from it, or choosing to walk or bike to work instead of driving, allowing yourself to be present in the environment and embracing the physical exertion as a testament to your body's capabilities. The purpose here is twofold. First, these daily discomfort acts serve as training for the mind and spirit, much like an athlete trains the body. Regularly stepping out of our comfort zones in small ways prepares us for life's more significant, unforeseen challenges. Secondly, they provide perspective. Occasionally preceding certain comforts, we learn to appreciate them more when we have them, and understand they aren't the cornerstones of our happiness or contentment. In embracing discomfort, you're not punishing yourself but empowering yourself. You're tapping into a more bottomless reservoir of strength, shedding unnecessary dependencies, and adopting a stoic sense of freedom from realizing that true contentment is independent of external conditions. Practice mindfulness and meditation. While Stoicism and mindfulness may hail from different cultural roots, ancient Greece for the former and Eastern traditions for the latter, they converge beautifully in their focus on living a centered, purposeful life. The Stoics were profoundly attuned to the nature of the present moment. They believed most human suffering arises from dwelling on the past or anxiously anticipating the future. Epictetus wisely stated, "Men are disturbed not by things but by the views which they take of them." In this, he alluded to the importance of our perceptions and the power of the present moment. Begin your morning with a dedicated space for mindfulness or meditation. Unlessingly means this doesn't necessarily mean sitting in a notification or chanting mantras. It's about grounding yourself in the here and now. Find a quiet spot and adopt a comfortable posture. Close your eyes and draw your attention inward. Start by observing your breath, feeling the rise and fall of your chest or the air entering and leaving your nostrils. Your breath, ever present, serves as an anchor to the current moment. When your mind wanders, as minds often do, gently bring your attention back to your breath without judgment. Once settled, expand your awareness of the sensations in your body. Feel the weight of your body against the chair or floor. Notice the room's temperature and the feeling of fabric against your skin. Recognize these sensations without attaching a narrative to them. They just are. Then, gently transition to observing your thoughts and emotions, visualizing them as leaves floating on a stream or clouds drifting across the sky. The key here is detachment. You're the observer, not the participant. This practice aligns seamlessly with the Stoic emphasis on distinguishing between events and our judgments about them. Dedicate the final moments of your meditation to reflect on a Stoic tenet or quote. For instance, you could ponder Marcus Aurelius's words, "The universe is change. Our life is what our thoughts make it." Let this wisdom infuse your being, guiding your actions and reactions for the day. Incorporating mindfulness and meditation into your morning routine is more than a calming ritual. It's a Stoic exercise in recognizing and cherishing the present, discerning between external events and internal responses, and cultivating a mental fortress of stability against the uncertainties of life. Revisit Stoic teachings. The profound wisdom encapsulated in Stoic teachings offers a timeless compass for navigating life with grace, resilience, and purpose. However, these teachings are not mere words to be read once and forgotten. They are seeds of wisdom that require consistent attention to flourish within us and manifest in our daily actions. Every morning, make it a ritual to immerse yourself in the knowledge of the Stoic masters. This could be the reflective introspections of Marcus Aurelius, the enlightening and comforting letters of Seneca, or the pragmatic discourses of Epictetus. Rather than simply reading through these works like any other book, approach them with reverence and intention. You might start by letting serendipity guide you, randomly selecting a passage from a Stoic text or utilizing a dedicated Stoic daily meditation book. This approach has a certain magic, often leading you to a piece of wisdom that feels uncannily pertinent to your present circumstances or the day ahead. Once you've settled on a passage, take a moment to be with it. Read it carefully, letting each word and sentiment resonate deeply within. Digest its essence, visualize its message, and ponder upon its implications. How does this wisdom relate to your life? What universal truths does it echo? After this period of contemplation, you might feel inspired to jot down your reflections. Journaling is more than just putting pen to paper. It's a meditative act of translation, converting the wisdom of the ancients into a personal doctrine. As you write, you might discover new layers to the teaching, perhaps seeing it in the light of a recent experience or foreseeing its relevance in an anticipated event. But Stoicism is above all a philosophy of action. So, the true culmination of this morning ritual lies in its application. If today's teaching speaks of the transience of life, let it inspire you to cherish every moment. If it touches upon the insignificance of external opinions, wear it as a shield against unwarranted criticisms or praises. Every Stoic teaching, in essence, is a call to action, a prompt to infuse your day with virtue and wisdom. If you're fortunate enough to share this Stoic journey with friends or a community, consider discussing these teachings with them. Engaging in such dialogues, sharing personal insights, and hearing varied interpretations can amplify the depth of your understanding and foster a sense of communal growth. In essence, revisiting Stoic teachings each morning isn't just an exercise in reading, it's a daily renewal of a commitment to live with awareness, intention, and virtue. As the Stoics remind us, the true essence of learning is not just in understanding, but in embodying and living the wisdom. Practice Amor Fati. In the vast tapestry of Stoic wisdom lies a golden thread, a profoundly profound yet disarmingly simple principle, Amor Fati, or the love of one's fate. This is not a call to passive resignation, but rather a passionate embrace of whatever life brings, be it joy or sorrow, triumph or tribulation. Every morning as the sun ushers in a new day, we are also greeted by the uncertainties of life. Plans might go astray, hopes might be dashed, or unforeseen challenges might emerge. In these moments, the Stoic principle of Amor Fati beckons us. It invites us to accept and wholeheartedly love whatever comes our way. Imagine for a moment the freedom and liberation that this perspective offers. When faced with adversity, instead of lamenting, "Why is this happening to me?" you might ask, "How can I grow from this?" Or even affirm, "This is exactly what I needed." Such a shift doesn't trivialize the weight of hardships. Instead, it illuminates the silver linings, the lessons, and the strength that emerges from them. To practice Amor Fati in the mornings, take a few moments to prepare for the day ahead mentally. Reflect upon potential challenges you might encounter. Visualize them not as hindrances, but as necessary components of your journey, hand-picked by the universe to refine and define your character. Remember the words of Marcus Aurelius. The impediment to action advances action. What stands in the way becomes the way. In the embrace of Amor Fati, every event, no matter how trifling or monumental, is seen as a brushstroke in the masterpiece of our lives. It's an empowering reminder that we are not mere puppets of fate, but active participants who possess the alchemy to transform every circumstance into an opportunity for growth, wisdom, and gratitude. As you step into your day, carry this philosophy with you. Let Amor Fati be your compass, guiding you through storms with resilience and sunny days with gratitude, and always forward with an unwavering love for the journey that is life. Engage in physical exercise. The Stoics, emphasizing the well-being of the mind and soul, also recognize the importance of maintaining the body. Physical exercise is about building strength or endurance and cultivating discipline, resilience, and a harmonious balance between mind and body. As Epictetus asserted, a man can't learn what he thinks he already knows. Every morning, engage in some form of physical exercise. This could be a brisk walk in the park, a yoga session, a run, or even a few minutes of stretching. The type of exercise matters less than the consistency and the mindset with which you approach it. Physical activity serves as a metaphorical and literal awakening. It invigorates the body, clears the mind, and sets a positive tone for the rest of the day. Moreover, physical exercise teaches us to embrace effort and discomfort, critical tenets of Stoic practice. You're practicing perseverance and resilience when you push your body to run that extra mile or hold that yoga pose a little longer. You're learning to face challenges head-on and overcome them, a lesson that seamlessly translates into other areas of life. Incorporating physical exercise into your morning routine also provides a structured time for mindfulness. As you move, focus on the rhythm of your breath, the sensations in your body, and the environment around you. This practice of being present in the moment aligns perfectly with the Stoic emphasis on mindfulness and helps cultivate inner calm and clarity. By starting your day with physical exercise, you care for your body and fortify your mind and spirit. It's a powerful way to embody the Stoic virtues of discipline, resilience, and mindfulness from the moment you wake up. Practice negative visualization. We're often told to focus on the positive, to visualize success and happiness, and to attract them into our lives. However, in their profound wisdom, the Stoics offer a different perspective that's practical and incredibly empowering. Negative visualization isn't about pessimism. It's a tool for resilience, preparation, and greater appreciation of the present. The essence of this practice is to periodically imagine the challenges, losses, or difficulties you might face in life. This could range from minor inconveniences, like a missed bus or a rainy day, to more significant hardships, such as losing a job or a loved one. The purpose isn't to dwell on these scenarios in a way that breeds fear or anxiety, but to mentally rehearse how you would cope with such situations should they arise. This visualization process prepares you emotionally and mentally, making you less susceptible to being thrown off course by life's inevitable ups and downs. Marcus Aurelius, Seneca, and Epictetus believed that we could cultivate a more profound sense of peace and resilience by contemplating the temporary nature of everything outside our control. This practice encourages us to focus on what we can control, our responses, attitudes, and actions. Incorporating negative visualization into your morning routine can transform how you approach your day. Instead of stepping out the door blind to the potential challenges, you're mentally equipped to face them. It's like a mental training session where you strengthen your resilience muscles so that when life inevitably throws a curveball your way, you're not knocked off your feet. You've already rehearsed this moment in your mind and can draw upon your pre-visualized strategies to navigate through it. Moreover, this practice has a beautiful, somewhat paradoxical effect. It enhances our gratitude for the present moment. By imagining life without some of the things we take for granted, we return to reality with a renewed appreciation for them. It reminds us how much we have to be thankful for right now. So, how do we practice negative visualization in a healthy, constructive way? Start with a few moments in the morning to contemplate potential challenges of the day or broader future possibilities. Visualize how you would ideally respond, what strengths you would draw upon, what lessons you could learn, and how you could grow from the experience. Then, let go of the visualization and proceed with your day, carrying a sense of preparedness and an enhanced appreciation for your current circumstances. End with gratitude. Incorporating gratitude into our lives, especially as we end our day, can transform our well-being and outlook. Keeping a gratitude journal is a beautifully simple yet profoundly effective way to cultivate this sense of appreciation. It's about taking moments before sleep to reflect on the day and jot down a few things we're grateful for. This could be anything from a kind gesture from a stranger, a beautiful sunset, the completion of a challenging task, or simply the comfort of our bed waiting to embrace us at the end of a long day. Writing down what we're grateful for shifts our focus from what's lacking in our lives to the already present abundance. It's a practice that aligns perfectly with Stoic teachings, which emphasize focusing on what we have rather than what we don't, on what's within our control rather than what isn't. This shift in perspective sets the stage for a peaceful night's sleep, free from the turmoil of unfulfilled desires or lingering frustrations. But it also primes our minds to begin the next day with a sense of purpose and appreciation. But why end the day with gratitude? Because it allows us to close our day positively, regardless of the challenges we may have faced. It's a way of reaffirming the good in our lives, finding peace even in turmoil, and nurturing a mindset that sees opportunities for growth and joy in every circumstance. This nightly practice of gratitude creates a ripple effect, influencing how we sleep, wake up, and approach our mornings. It transforms our first thoughts of the day from groans over the alarm clock to quiet anticipation of what the new day holds, what new things we might discover to be grateful for. Moreover, this practice of appreciating our lives extends beyond our personal sphere. It enhances our relationships as we become more attuned to the value of those around us and more expressive of our appreciation for their presence in our lives. It deepens our connection to the world as we become more observant of and thankful for the beauty and wonders surrounding us, often in the most mundane moments. So, as we consider the multitude of strategies to enrich our mornings and, by extension, our lives, let's not overlook the power of ending our day with gratitude. It's a practice that embodies the Stoic pursuit of a good life, one marked not by external achievements or material possessions, but by inner peace, contentment, and a deep-seated appreciation for the present moment. Conclusion: a life of intention, resilience, and gratitude. As we wrap up this journey through the 10 strategies inspired by Stoicism, it's clear that each step, each practice, is more than just a task. It's a pathway to cultivating a life of intention, resilience, and profound gratitude. Embracing these practices doesn't mean every day will be perfect, but it does mean that every day will be met with a stronger, more grateful, and more resilient you. You have within you the power to transform your mornings and your entire life into a reflection of the Stoic ideals of virtue, wisdom, and contentment. Remember, this is just the beginning. A world of Stoic wisdom is waiting to be explored, ready to guide you toward living a more meaningful and fulfilled life. If you found this journey enlightening and are curious to dive deeper into the Stoic way of life, I encourage you to continue exploring and practicing these principles. Embrace each morning as a new opportunity to live intentionally, face challenges with resilience, and cultivate a life rich in gratitude and purpose. Here's to mornings filled with purpose, days lived with intention, and a life brimming with gratitude. Thank you for being part of this Stoic journey.